So, where are we going? Well, I want to know, and I don't like surprises. Surprises leave room for disappointment. You understand? I want to go somewhere that I like because it's Friday night, and the reason I agreed to go out on Friday night is to have fun. And if I'm not going to have fun going out on Friday night, then I'd rather not go out at all. You understand? So, just tell me. I'll act surprised if you want. But where are we actually going? It's out to eat, right? Because I'm not dressed for anything else. I'm not dressed for anything else. I'm just dressed to go out to eat. As you can see, it's pretty fancy attire. I only wish that you would have kind of matched my effort. I just hate going out with people who look like they didn't match my effort. It just looks like I'm going to a fancy 5-star restaurant, while it looks like you're going to, I don't know, the beach. You even picked out what you were wearing. Your mom. It's just a joke. I'm sure you picked it out yourself, and I'm sure you tried really hard. But you know they have people to help you. People at the store can help you. At the clothing stores if they're expensive enough. Or you can hire a, you know, someone to help you, a stylist. I know normal people don't have stylists, but they should. And if you have enough money, you should invest in one. So, again, we're going out to eat, right? Okay, good. Which restaurant? Well, I need to know so that we don't end up at Chuck E. Cheese or something. I do want to go somewhere worthwhile. So you can't take me somewhere cheap. I don't want you to take me to Chuck E. Cheese or Sizzler or Burger King or something like that. I want to go somewhere where they serve 9-course meals. Even if we don't eat all the food, I want to go somewhere that they treat you like a king and queen. Can you take me somewhere like that? Or is that stretching your wallet a bit too much? Because if it is, you probably should have told me before I agreed to go out on a date with you. I know this is kind of a, a sudden date, but I think you could have at least told me if you were going to be cheap. I don't really like going out with cheap people. It just restricts the fun I'm allowed to have. I don't like when my fun is limited. Well, yeah, I can only have fun at expensive places because I'm an expensive kind of girl. What's the term they use? High maintenance. There's nothing wrong with that. The only people who find something wrong with that are the people who can't afford to be high maintenance. And plus, it's not even high maintenance, it's high class. And who wouldn't want to be with a high class person? I do. I want to be with someone high class. I would hate to be with someone low class with low standards. Why would I want to be with that person? You know, a date leads to a second date, which leads to a third date, which leads to actually dating. And dating leads to being in a relationship. And being in a relationship leads to a marriage. So why would I want to potentially marry someone who was so low class, with so low standards, that they couldn't even take care of me properly? I'm sure you wouldn't want to be with someone who couldn't take care of you. I think we take care of each other in different ways. You take me out. You give me a good time. And I give you a good time indoors, not out. Like I said, I am a classy kind of girl. We both have our trade-offs. Think of it more like a business exchange, an emotional business exchange, or a physical one. Anyway, I will agree to dinner, drinks, potentially a movie. If we go to a really expensive high-class theater, I want everything tonight to be high-end because I'm a high-end girl and I will end it on a high-end night. Granted, you give me a good time because the only way you'll get a good time is if I get a good time. So can you provide that? I'm fully confident in my capabilities, but are you confident in yours? Or are you going to take me somewhere disgusting like McDonald's and tell me that those were your plans for the night? I don't want to do anything cheap or anything free. I want to know that you thought so highly of me that you were willing to pay top dollar to hang out with me. And now, that doesn't make me a hooker. It just makes me a girl who knows her worth. Do you even know any high-class restaurants? Or are you the type who thinks that Hometown Buffet is a top-tier 10-star restaurant? Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. Also, is that your car? Well, I do like that you picked me up and I think it makes you a gentleman, but is that actually your car? Why would you pick me up in something like that? Well, couldn't you have borrowed someone else's car or rented something better? It's just, it kind of leaves a bad impression. Like, do I actually have to get in that can of junk? Maybe we should take my car. I'll let you drive and pretend it's yours. Keeping up appearances and all that. Saving face. I'd rather save face than be a disgrace and get in that car, no offense. But you do need to do something about it. You can't just drive around in that thing all the time. It's embarrassing. Aren't you embarrassed? Well, you should be. Don't tell me you're secretly one of those people who has loads of money, but they just appear as a bum. I know some of the richest people do that, but I don't like it. I think you should look as expensive as you are. And even if you're not expensive, you should try to look it anyway so that you get respect. Because it shows that you respect yourself. And when you just walk around like a nobody, it shows that you don't respect yourself or anyone around you. Because we all have to look at you. Like, look at me, for instance. I clearly look like I respect myself. I clearly look like I respect those around me because I'm not making them look at an eyesore. I'm allowing them to look at true beauty. True, well put together beauty. actually kind of dreading going on this date tonight. I just can't imagine getting in that car with you and going to like IHOP with you or Popeyes or something. Just the whole thought kind of skeeves me out. It's so sketch. I just want to be treated like a queen or at the very least a princess. Why would I want to be treated as anything less than royalty? Don't you want a girl like me who you can be proud to show off? You can't just want a pretty, well put together girl and expect her to be okay with just the bare minimum. That's not how it works. I can't give you so much effort and then you give me none. Like again, look at how you're dressed. You could even put on, something fancier. I don't know. I wish you would have looked better for tonight. I do have to stay with you all night. And plus, I'm kind of surprised that you weren't scared that someone who looked better could still be away from you, because I'm going to be honest with you. If I see someone better approach me and they try to get me to go with them and they just look more expensive than you, I'm going to go. Unless you can give me reason to stay, which I don't think you can, based off our current conversation. Unless I'm wrong and you want to prove me wrong. Do you want to prove me wrong? Can you prove that it's well worth it to stay with you? Because right now it seems like the exact opposite. Honestly, I'm already kind of embarrassed just standing here talking to you because I just feel like we look like we're in two different classes. And no offense, but this isn't the Titanic. I'm not a Rose looking for a Jack. I'm a Rose looking for, a Rose. I don't want to put myself any lower than I have to be, because I just think that's unfair to ask of a person. Because see, I'm asking you to raise yourself higher, which would benefit us both. You would be asking me to lower myself, which would only benefit you and would take away from me. I want to add to you and you want to take away from me. That's the difference. So again, like I said, if you're interested in maintaining this, then so am I. I would love to go out with you if you're willing to commit and be of a higher quality. So, are you? Are you willing to be of a higher quality? Okay, well, if you are, then let's turn around and go back into the building, because my car is way better than yours, and I will allow you to drive it for the night, and we will look better, because I don't want to get in your little, Yana Tuna over there. I would prefer not to, if that's okay. Is that okay with you? Well, you have to make your decision